Go ahead and mark yourself present by hitting the like button. Let me know you're live on Well Family. Well, this evening is a little education on this wireless money we have in Jamaica. Okay, you know, I like to do my research and get more knowledge on topics what we discuss. In doing so, that can help the ones in the back, if you should say so. So today we're going to talk about, we have some questions, people. We have some questions because I think the Jamaican people should get more knowledge, more education on this wireless money that we try to push on the people. And Jamaica people, did you know that Jamaica is like the first to come with something like this? Like first in the world. Jamaica is, we don't know what Jamaica is trying to do, the first in the world. And so we also want to know what is going to happen with the new banknotes that them already print, the new money. Remember them told us about the new money we them have. So today we're going to read some stuff for you so you guys can have some knowledge. Do you understand me, people? May I read some stuff? Now, knowledge is power, people. We're not just going to talk. And some people don't know these things. And two, me have all type of people follow me. Some in the back, we don't forget this knowledge. We are talking about the new, this wireless money that them are coming in the country. We want to find out why. Me have a question like, how much was the cost to print the new banknote that they look like sending nobody want again, right? And we're gonna also find out when we're gonna find out some history on that also. We're gonna read that. I may ask again, what will happen to the money that is already printed? The new money when they printed. Remember them not wanting money no more, we are going moneyless. You understand me? What is gonna happen to that new money? And why try beat the US, Canada, and England going wireless? I see some of you guys in the comment section, in many comment section on that conversation like this, saying that well, we have the England too, we have the Canada too. People, no. Jamaica something is different. And a lot of you guys didn't know that. And I'm gonna read it for you tonight. All right, guys, just stick with me. And so what's gonna happen to bank tellers? So we're gonna cut out bank tellers. Bank tellers are gonna lose some work. And security guard that brings that transport money. And who are we doing this for? And things like that. Let me ask one to the people down the bottom. So we're gonna talk first. We have Debbie online. So Debbie gonna do the reading because I read all the time, people. I mean, so Debbie read better than me. So I'm gonna make Debbie read the thing tonight. She gonna do the reading. And first, more on Debbie. Debbie, what going?
Well, go on, family.
Manners enough respect. Manners enough respect.
Manners.
All right. So Debbie, take us from the the money, the printing of this new banknote. Debbie. And
So
and what book you reading that from?
this is being read from the book of Bank of Jamaica.
All right, so state
This
source.
was a press release from March of 2022, March 10th to be exact.
All right, so that's it. That's the source, people. So
That is the press release date. But 2 days before the press release date, there was an announcement. It says, following the announcement by the Minister of Finance and Public Service, we all know him as Ligel Clark, in Parliament on March 8, 2022, Bank of Jamaica is pleased to introduce the new series of Jamaican banknotes. The new series is comprised of 6 denominations, given the introduction of a $2,000 note.
Mm-hmm.
It says these new banknotes will be available to the public in the last quarter of this year, which would be the last quarter of 2022, meaning between October and December of 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And over time, will replace current series of banknotes that are used to conduct daily transactions. The press release goes on to say the $2,000 note is being introduced in order to make it easier for the settlement of cash transactions.
Hold on, Debbie. Read the reason and the purpose behind the printing of the new money. What is the purpose of printing the new money?
The purpose and I'm emphasizing this because it's in big bold letters from the press release from the Bank of Jamaica. The $2,000 note is being introduced in order to make it easier for the settlement of cash transactions. Can I stress that word cash again?
All right.
Cash transactions.
All right, people here. Continue.
Mm-hmm. Says currently, there's a significant reliance on the $1,000 note to conduct daily transactions, as its use has not been meaningfully impacted by the introduction of the $5,000 note in 2009. As a result, the $1,000 note is currently the most heavily used of all the 5 denominations. And it says this over-reliance on one denomination, which is the $1,000 note, introduces inefficiencies in the execution of transactions, as over time, individuals have had to be using more notes to carry out the same transactions. They're telling you, they're giving you reason behind coming up with these new notes. In this regard, the introduction of the $2,000 banknote will facilitate greater efficiency in the currency structures, as individuals are expected to substitute the $2,000 note for the $1,000, and therefore will require fewer banknotes to settle cash transactions.
All right. Hold on, Debbie. Hold on, Debbie.
Keep in mind. Yeah.
Go ahead. With a thought.
It says keep in mind cash transactions. It says this substitution should also lead to lower costs for the bank, given that the unit cost for both of these denominations is the same.
Mm-hmm.
The upgrade of Jamaica's banknotes is aimed at achieving the following.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, enhancing the security of the banknotes to combat counterfeiting.
Hold on, Debbie. People, I want you to understand or to share that video, because
very much so.
These are the reasons give us to the new banknote. Remember, they don't want that again, you know. Remember, the same people wanted us to trust them with this. People, let me get this first. I am not against changes. Me is not against change. Get that good. But why Jamaica first? It's just my question. Police got big book. But we are go cashless. Right. I mean, it don't make no sense. One to look lady we sell orange. One to Rasta man they run one corner, run one gully we sell 2 coconut. We do my Wi-Fi, no signal, problem on the phone. One to look picnic we sell guinea per roadside. One to 2 people we sell 2 could be a mango. One to the hand cart man. One to the man who carry load on him head for people. You have people like that. You want the man to come brush your yard this morning. One to the man who carry water for people. You have man who carry water for people, you know, people. At Jamaica we talk about you man who look wood for people. Live at some place that's all who no signal out there. Some people don't have no phone. One to them people there. Hold on. One more in the current gone. So Jamaica stop when the electricity gone. These are the questions we have and more. So these are the things we need to take in consideration. I am not against changes. You know why? When we come a foreign at California, Milan, San Francisco over there, so the home of, you know what I talk about. So when we come and say we have to adapt to that. Me can't rush a man because a man decides say he want to love who he want to love. Me couldn't do that. Me have to come here and get used to it. I know say one man be me waiter, the man that fly the plane, police officer, dentist, doctor. You have to change. So me can have to change my mind. So if that thing they come and when, then we will figure it out. But why Jamaica first? So Debbie, why you go into the next book? Make we get deeper into this wireless money. Make we find out how long Jamaica cook up this wireless money thing. Because some people are knowing Jamaica been cooking up this thing for a minute and then test out in Jamaica. And it link with certain bank in Jamaica and it's questionable. It made me question that because in my history of Jamaica, politicians are really do nothing for the people, you know. They don't really do nothing for the people like make a life change. If they want to do something for the people, the hospital they would look different. Simple example like that. Now MRI machine or CT scan or burn units. If they didn't want to show some love, you would have already seen at the hospital and people life at Jamaica. So when these people do stuff Jamaica, they are doing it with themselves in mind. Kick back, pocket full, good retirement, out of his riches. That's my, when I look at them I do this song, when I believe say, them are come with this wireless thing. You think it's a make? Hold on, Debbie, let me go on. You think it's a make? The little granny down a market there, life better. You think if I make the little lady who sell it two lime, life better? What about the girl right up on the roadside where you have a little boutique, a little bar? What about the man that have a little boutique and sell some clothes? You think the government will come with this wireless stuff and make them life better? What about the youth to wash your car? People on the market. You think they come with it to make life better? Me look one time, I question myself, say, this is a question I have. I say, I wonder for the Chinese then, because they rob them so much. A question I ask. I wonder for the Chinese because they rob them so much. And in order for them stay in a business in Jamaica, them have to come with this wireless thing so when they look hoodlum them, come rob them. Them not have no money. Because over the time, I hear say, boy, them are rob China because China like to move money from point A to point B in a them van. And enough of them things them say at Jamaica, we hear in the news, I read. Some man rob them and man come in and rob them. So when them boy come for money, no money they don't know. So I wonder if the Chinese government a push. A question me having of people.
Listen.
A question me having.
I think the Chinese government knows Sir Andrew corrupt up to the mole in our head. And they got him by the cojones. And then not let him go. Every time he come up with all these harebrained, foolish ideas, them squeeze the cojones and say, this is what we want you to do. He is so in deep in their pockets, he can't come out. He cannot come out.
Boy, we don't know what I'm going. We don't know what I'm going. Me really want to put a finger upon it. Me don't know what I'm going, but a question me ask. I say, you know what? Because from I see them and move with people off of the street aggressively. No Jamaica government has ever gone after the people where they're on the street and sell. I mean, I say sometimes they not clutter the place. But what the government, if you know, is to have people, if you change the traffic during weekends when people are selling on the street, divert traffic somewhere else, have detour, like a flea market. Block off certain area, make people sell, spread out and sell, to all the walk foot traffic. But I see them come off and the people them on the sidewalk and say, you know what? Them Chinese don't want them people sell before them place and take with them sales, you know. Them alone want to lock down all the sales. So then people on the street are take them profits, so people have to come in and them place. So police have to work with the Chinese, them anything the Chinese them say. That's why, because we see it over and over, it's like anything happen. The police have work, you know, aggressively behind the Chinese, like if a Chinese should have get robbed or worse in Jamaica, within 24 hours, they find who do it. You notice that people within 24 hours they find who do it. So me a come with this and me have a question to ask. Is it because the Chinese them get robbed too much and to come up with something to make them do good business so they can send the money back a yard via wire? Don't care about the people who sell the lime and the two guinea on the roadside, the two picnic around the corner and sell the two mango them. And I remember the past roadside and the two picnic and sell all guinea pan. No Wi-Fi no there. Them not no phone, they not nothing. The Rasta man him have two coconut, two iron nut. Out of road him a bring that cup. I just step on one corner with some big stone there, round some corner with some fern on the wall, the place kind of wetty. And you know, say, not even sun take them place at Jamaica. People not travel Jamaica when they know the place. Not even Wi-Fi there them place there. Rasta probably not on the phone. How you gonna pay the Rasta man for coconut? So to me, these people gonna cut out a business. And you're gonna create some trouble. And the people that need to be more educated about this. Nigel Clark need to come out. So Debbie, since they now come out, come tell the people them we have to do good work, you know. We have to do good work. We work have to turn up.
We have to do the groundwork.
We have to do groundwork, people.
Do the groundwork.
So make we get down in the wireless banking, Debbie.
Before we get into the actual digital currency, I want to read something else.
Yeah, go ahead.
At the ceremony that happened August 8th of 2021, they said a total of 230 million Jamaican dollars in digital currency will be issued to deposit-taking institutions and authorized payment service providers during the digital currency pilot exercise, which ended in December of 2022. Remember, the new money was supposed to be rolled out the last quarter of 2022, which is between October and December of 2022.
That's right.
But now they do the switcheroo and come up with a digital currency that was supposed to be available by the end of December.
The new money come out of Jamaica. Anybody see the new money at Jamaica? Has anybody seen this new currency at Jamaica in the comment section? Anybody seen the new Jamaica banknote was supposed to come out from last year? Anybody?
Not there.
Eh? Has anybody seen a new banknote, the new money they make? Anybody at Jamaica? You don't hear about anything? Anybody in the comment section? Have you heard about this new money? Have you seen a picture of it? No money.
Now look. Bank of Jamaica's digital currency team demonstrated the process of minting digital currency during the ceremony that they had August 8th of 2022. And a very intricate but efficient process took place under the watchful eyes of Minister of Finance, Nigel Clark, Bank of Jamaica Governor Richard Biles, members of Bank of Jamaica's senior management team, as well as the management team of technology provider eCurrency Mint Incorporated. Now, speaking at the ceremony, Nigel acknowledged the rapid progress being made with Bank of Jamaica's digital currency project and noted its importance in the creation of a digital economy.
Listen.
He also promised that the legislative amendments to accompany the digital currency will be placed before the end of the fiscal year. The fiscal year 2022-23 fiscal year ended March 31st of 2023. Just to keep that in mind, dateline. Bank of Jamaica Governor Richard Biles thanked Minister Clark for his support as he recognized the work of the Bank of Jamaica's digital currency project team, noting that the next step after this significant milestone, which is minting the currency, the digital currency, is to ensure widespread access and acceptance by taking digital currency to the people.
Listen.
eCurrency CEO Jonathan, Lord him name big, Dermopolan, had high praise for the project and noted that in terms of how much work had been done in a relatively short time.
Listen.
Jamaica, listen, and put on the ears, perk up on the ears, pull up the antenna. He noted that in terms of how much work had been done in a relatively short time, Jamaica has the fastest moving digital currency project in the world.
Stop the Debbie.
And of course, he throw in the fastest man in the world and the fastest woman in the world.
Stop the Debbie. Tap the Debbie.
Jamaica has the fastest moving central bank digital currency project in the world.
People, that's why me
Not in
ask,
the-
that's why
not in
me
the-
ask people, I mean, why we are doing, why we are beat the, I mean, why we are run faster than the, me tell you already, you know, because someone know they are England and Canada and them places, I say, call us them this and that over here. Oh, no understand the level. They don't understand the level. When we hear Delroy Chuck attack, say, he want to have, Jamaica is going to get rid of paper real soon. So we say, hold on. What would you say? I go like, bow, a shock attack, boom. No. Wake up tomorrow morning and get a date when everything is going to be over. The money is going to be, the paper notes is going to be out. Or we're going to gradually left Granny alone with our thing, the rasta around the corner with them thing. And the rich people them can go and play like how them that play SSL. You understand me? Poor people
Right.
there in Jamaica still want them own stuff. And me ask this question. And read the part there again, David.
They said, let me go back. Him said, Darmapalan said, had high praise for the project and noted that in terms of how much work had been done in a relatively short time, Jamaica has the fastest moving digital currency project in the world.
And you know,
Not in Jamaica,
Or
not
Caribbean.
in the Caribbean, not in North America, not in Europe,
Jamaica,
not in Central America.
big book,
in
police have.
the world.
Police are big book of Jamaica. You know, other people. We don't have the infrastructure for this.
Right.
Hold on there. We don't even trust Jamaica with my needs information, you know. Or we got trust with money, wireless money. And I'm talk about the little Wi-Fi stuff there. So, eh?
Police have big book, alright, and the police don't have police car with computer in it. Police don't have body cams.
People, that's another
Don't
is
have
reason the people.
computer in a police station. Police station look like a foul cube.
We say, what kind of thing I'm going on? Some people, we say, me not against changes, but it must make sense. It must make sense. Everything we spend some way for make like some people benefit, them don't save, they don't hold back the money. But when it come to poor people, them can't find the money to fix your them can't find money to pay police, can't find money to pay a teacher, everybody has strike round for money. Them can't find money to go pick up trash. Garbage, me see much picture come out of Jamaica. Garbage, I first never see my country full of so much garbage. And the first member see Jamaica full of so much garbage. What is going on in Jamaica with the trash? Seriously, what is going on in Jamaica with this garbage thing? And when rain fall, the garbage gone right down at the people. What is going on in Jamaica with the garbage? Not the trash. So what about the health? We don't have the water, health, and safety hazard. We now pick up trash, health hazard. My God. So what about that? All these good things we not take care of, but here we go now. People may say, me's not against change. But make America do it first, no man. Make us see you go. like seriously. Make America go and go test out it first, man. Make we see your work. Where poor Jamaica do it for. Why Jamaica go there so? And the people need to ask questions. Nigel Clark and the man need to answer some questions in the man. People need education on this thing. What is going to happen to Granny will sell the two local lime and a couple dozen ackee and the little youth around the corner and sell 2 guinea? From time to time we pass youth from Jamaica and sell a little stuff. You want to go right banana in your yard, they just put out a door, you know, and base palm piece and something there, and people stop and buy it. No, but nothing about no phone and no tech, nothing. People just want it 2 pants. Are you going to cut that out? We need lesson on this thing. We need education. You're just going to come with that data and just boom, outlaw, paper, cash, and that's why we are go. People need education. And told me, hear them attack people. Then, and you hear, they be a read it as so. You see the level in the pan. You see it and we are the first. Why? Nobody care for nobody about here. Why nobody else do it in the world? Because they care about them people. You think America could have? You think America could have so bow? Them care about them people. Them can't continue to read that.
Government strings are being pulled. Prime Minister strings are being pulled. There's a puppet master out there and he's the damn puppet. And him have no choice because he's so damn corrupt and licky. Him go take all kind of money under false pretenses and promises. So now, chicken come home to roost.
So continue to read. And
Alright,
yes. And we are read from the book of what? Quote the source.
The Bank of Jamaica, sir.
Thank you.
This is their news, their press release from August of 2021. Let's see.
So long them cook this thing up.
Central bank digital currency is a digital form of central bank issued currency and therefore is a legal tender. It is not to be confused with cryptocurrency, which is privately issued, generally not backed by a central authority and does not perform all the essential functions of money. That's cryptocurrency. As legal tender, digital currency can be exchanged dollar for dollar with physical cash. Households and businesses will be able to use the digital currency to make payments and store value as now obtains with cash, meaning them say it'll keep its value, like how cash keep its value. The digital currency is backed by the issuing central bank and issued to authorized financial institutions to include deposit-taking institutions on a wholesale basis, just as now being done with physical currency. The anticipated benefits of the digital currency for Jamaican citizens, businesses, and the government includes increased financial inclusion, as it will provide another easier to access means of efficient and secured payment. For deposit-taking institutions and Bank of Jamaica itself, digital currency presents an opportunity to improve cash management processes and costs. Cash management processes and the costs.
So you there? Cash management process. Read the line there again, Debbie, because some people don't hear that. Read the last line.
It says, digital currency presents an opportunity to improve cash management processes and costs.
So right there, so people right there, so the teller, it costs it take to manage your cash. Teller now go get the work. The man they have the teller then. The burial man and brings them and all them man there. Anybody have nothing to do with the money management. A lot of them are lose them job. A lot of that can be done off-site if everything is all about computers and all them thing and people. Do you understand?
Hello, a hacker's paradise.
Hello, hold on then.
A team's paradise.
Talk about hacker's paradise. You know what, people? Do you see them Wi-Fi them have around Jamaica? Them Wi-Fi, them free Wi-Fi. Those are hackers' paradise. America, so when we just start get Wi-Fi, remember when we just start get Wi-Fi America? Remember, right? And everybody started have the Wi-Fi when they have them phone and them yard and all them thing. The people, Wi-Fi used to be open. You could go to your and the neighbor's Wi-Fi. You remember that, Debbie?
Yep.
You remember when you used to go, you could have go on your neighbor Wi-Fi? No, go on your Wi-Fi now, say there's an open Wi-Fi. You have to go McDonald's and Starbucks and them place there.
Right.
Because Wi-Fi, because the hacker's paradise, so them start secure. Everybody with Wi-Fi lock up mine, yours, it's locked, need a password to open it. So now when you go McDonald's, Starbucks and all them places, I was told, come in a techie like that. I was told those places, me read, them the places are haven for hackers. So you see them free Wi-Fi, you see them go around Jamaica, say, go down there, so go stand up under the Wi-Fi pole and go up on your phone. People, anybody know about tech? Anybody know about them thing there in here? So tell me if me off. Anybody in the comment section, tell me, am I off? That them place a hacker's paradise. Them free Wi-Fi and them because it's open. That's an open Wi-Fi. No lock, no dep on it. You understand me? We learn that America people can read about stuff like that. That's why them start lock up. Can remember when people start get Wi-Fi American people? And how long ago, you know? And a long, long time, people. Whenever I start getting Wi-Fi and them hotspot and all them thing there, the Wi-Fi, yeah. So you used to go up on your phone and you could have go up on somebody Wi-Fi because people used to leave. Wi-Fi was all open and locked. So you could go up on your neighbor Wi-Fi, go up on anything, on your phone, on the computer, until it starts shut because of hacking. So all these little hotspot in Jamaica tell us, them are go around Jamaica, going to give us hotspot so them can go cashless money. So if you go get the hotspot, you go on there, go look for your, make sure your hotspot are run good, and you talk about your money pan it. How that you go work with hackers in Jamaica? Nobody, we need education on that, you know. These are questions we have and we need answers to. What is going to happen to hackers? Because if we don't have money, it's you, it keep them rob, like cash. Do not believe them not going to sit down and find a different way to come take your money. Because since, you understand me, I say people, don't bother think them just sit down so and not find a different way to get your money. Hotspot, this everybody have them thing open, man. They might do it now. People are suck out their money off a phone. Me just read something that day. Where somebody have their money clear off on them phone. They might do it right now. Somebody have their money clear off on them phone. So, me don't know. We need answers to these things. What do you think about it, Debbie?
I'm telling you, we got to start doing more research and start asking more questions and more, all these big, wonderful, big bands of stuff come out. Everybody stop and go, wait a minute. How is it going to affect me? I am a 80-year-old grandma. I don't have no job. They look a pittance for them giving me for pension when me can barely use to buy 1 pound of flour and half a pound of chicken back. How is that going to affect me when you put my money in digital currency? What that tells me is they want everybody to go digital so they can have control over your money, control to tell you how to spend your money, control to tell you what you can and cannot afford. We already know what we can and can't afford. We see the pittance that we get every month as pension. We know what we can afford and what we can't afford. I don't need government official handing my business up to their shoulder to tell me what me can and can't afford and how me should spend my money.
But
I'm telling you, essentially say, because you only have this amount of money, you can't afford this, or you can't go do this, or you can't go do that.
But look here, as much as you hear Florida governor a push back, you know, people, me can't stand Florida governor. Me not gonna lie, people. Me not stand him, me can't stand him ways. But one thing me agree with the man about. Me agree with one thing with this man on, and this wireless stuff, people. Me don't know what I take me to convince me to change. But me have to see stuff I work, and I work for the poor people on bottom first. And me ask again, my question is why Jamaica going before the world with this? We are more advanced on this stage more than the US, you know, according to what David just read a while ago. You know. Do you know that? We are already advanced ahead of Canada, England, and the US, and France, and all of them. You never know that? You never know that, people? You said that with us read. Are we first send money to what? The central bank? Cryptocurrency? Yeah. No, we first send register money there. Go and read me here, so come on and tell a lie today. We're not telling a lie. Read, Debbie, read.
That's right. So, we finished that article. That's from the book of Bank of Jamaica.
Bank of Jamaica.
Now I have an article.
That's a source.
An article here from the Global Government Financial Tech, talking about Jamaica's digital currency used for government seasonal workers' payments. It says, one of the world's first operational central bank digital currency is Jamaica's, and the name of it is JamTech. Jam for Jamaica dash Dex. Sorry, JamDex. It has been used to make government payments to seasonal workers in 2 localities on the island.
Listen to people.
The use case is likely to prove interesting for public servants worldwide who are seeking to understand and find examples of how the digital currency can and is being used as a tool to try and help with financial inclusion. Again, Granny, Miss Matty, who is 80 years old and is on a pension and get a couple $100 a month, she don't have no damn Wi-Fi. She don't have no computer. She don't have no smartphone. Granny have a big button flip phone, jitterbug. How is she gonna manage this crap?
Then if educate people.
Right.
People are gonna suffer, you know. People are gonna suffer because the small man not gonna be able. Because the government, me hear them say them have some techie to go around to educate people. Which people? Business people. They have techie for market. That teach people. How much techie them have Jamaica? Techie, if they have techie in Jamaica, they have fly and fire with their knowledge. I mean, like seriously. You have to be techie and I walk around. I mean, like seriously. What kind of techie you be? So, take you go around to the juice man. We sell them juice and the cane man and the soup man and the jerk chicken man. Go tell him of Miss Matty according to Debbie or so. We are move around for our cane. No bother nobody. She never have no phone. No light. I mean ask again. When the electricity gone in Jamaica? The whole country shut down. You can't buy nothing at store.
Yeah, exactly.
Eh? Nobody.
As often as power go to Jamaica.
When Wi-Fi gone,
you get brown out, black out, purple out.
That's
power gone for days.
Me have question, we are worried per question. So them come drop stuff, people. Me's a man where is for change. Cause me come afar and I realize say enough thing me have to change about myself. You can't fight change. You understand where I come? But you need education. And my thing about this change is why you go before America go do it. Make America go on first, man. Give America a chance that we are run jostle the world for. Keep reading and make the audience see how Jamaica are run jostle the world if you go wireless. Place where police don't have computer, big book.
I would like to know, anybody listening, if they have this digital currency that they're working with and using, and how it going for them. And I mean, when I say anybody, I mean from great grandma up to president, prime minister. Anybody in the comment section that is using this, drop a comment and let us know how it's going for you.
Yes, man. Anybody that use wireless money, because according to them have some people are use it already. So we want to know if anybody in the comment section, do you know anybody who's using this cashless system, this JamDex stuff was work in Jamaica?
And let me just go back to this here. Some of the lies that they tell. Bank of Jamaica said in an announcement that JamDex had been used for payments made through Employment Generation Program, which is the Christmas work program. And this will be the first of further government programs to use JamDex as a safe, convenient, and secure digital means of payment, and for the furtherance of the inclusion of segments of the population, meaning, you know, Miss Matty down the road with our little $100 a month pension, Mas John will have a farm, you know, Rotty down the road will have a little goat farm, he have 10 little goat panny farm, and the next door neighbor will have one pig farm, will have 10 pig in it. Yeah, that's to further the inclusion of segments of the population that would otherwise not have been represented in the financial ecosystem.
But may I ask again? Here goes the piggy bank. Here goes the guinea pig again. We turn. everything with black people, they hit them at them test and sitting first. And any greedy leader will say, yeah, me go with you, you know. Go on and try with them because if you were. This doesn't make no sense to me, you know. Why we as Jamaican not do it first? Why we are run just to Canada, England, and the US? I do videos like this already now. I try to explain to some people. Then come from my page and say, boy, we have it at Canada, we have it at England, it come all over the world, but we want to understand, say, Jamaica run Ghana the winning post already before everybody. Fast. Read a part. No, read a part again about Usain Bolt. Can you add the Usain Bolt part on it? Because you never really finished that part there. Find it and read that part there, how fast it is down that road they have going wireless. How much we fast on Usain Bolt? Read that part there for me. You find it, please.
Let me go back to it.
Yes, man, the people need to hear this. Because if it's soaking, what we're dealing with. Why are we going faster than everybody else in the world? Faster than America. Faster than America. Make America do it first, man. Make serious things there. I mean that like seriously. Come on, man. Come on, Jamaica. What we do suffer? Spend all my money on paper. And that's where you find it?
The e-currency CEO, Jonathan Darmapalan, had high praise for the project and noted that in terms of how much work had been done in a record time, Jamaica has the fastest moving digital currency project in the world.
What for you,
and him say, in addition to the world's fastest man and fastest woman, Usain Bolt and my little pocket rocket, Madam Fraser Price.
You hear that? Jamaica run fast. People, how much time you see me do video, I say, why Jamaica run so fast? Why Andrew run go? And see there, faster than Bolt. Like now, people, they do video, you know. I ask you know, why Andrew always run so fast? See the proof there? He run faster than Bolt for real. Continue reading the sister, because we want to read some other things to the people so they can be more knowledgeable. We can have a clear understanding, people. Don't just take it from me. Just listen the reading and make good, you know, knowledge of yourself, my people. Yeah? Yeah.
Now, back to JamDex. I was saying that the Bank of Jamaica said in an announcement that JamDex has been used for payment made through the Christmas work program, and it would be the first of further government programs to use JamDex as a safe, I'm quoting here, a safe, convenient, and secure digital means of payment, and for the furtherance of inclusion of segments of the population that would otherwise not have been represented in the financial ecosystem. Meaning the Christmas work program is a rollout to use JamDex to pay people, and it's going to be the most secure and safe way to include other poor people who would not normally be part of the financial realm.
Stupid, you know? Makes sense, Debbie. Can you explain that little part of it? You know, it makes sense to me. It makes sense to you?
I don't understand. I don't know how. Like I say, Miss 80-year-old great granny Miss Matty, who have her little $100 a month pension. This digital currency, I don't see. They cannot explain it enough to me for me to understand in layman's terms. How is she gonna benefit from having digital currency?
I mean, like, it don't make no sense.
She is not one that would be leaving our house when our pension come and gone to bank or gone to ATM machine to get cash to go buy her little groceries. Okay, she's gonna do that. She gonna go to the bank and get out her little money to go do her grocery shopping and pay her bills. Okay? How is digital currency gonna help her when she got to go to the market to go buy her little onion, scallion, carrot, little piece of yam. How is the digital currency to help her when she got to go to the wholesaler to get one like a pound of rice, only pound of flour, 1 pound of sugar?
We worry about the
How
people
is that
them.
gonna help
We worry
her?
about the people them who don't have no phone, no
And
service,
it's that
no
okay,
Wi-Fi.
that too.
So hold on there.
What?
If you don't have the Wi-Fi on your phone, what happen? If you don't have minutes,
Okay.
if you don't have minutes, okay, business over. You know what people have their
There is
phone. You know what
so
people have their
many
phone for days and weeks and can't buy minutes to put on it. So hold on, you can't sell nothing, people.
there are so many aspects of this that is out of the reach of the regular Jamaican citizen. Out of their reach.
And we are the
Like you said,
first. People
we
didn't
ain't got
know.
no Wi-Fi. There's no Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. Them putting up Wi-Fi here, there, and everywhere. Free Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi. Yeah, whatever. Again, hackers paradise. But when power cut, what happened? When power cut, what happened? Because when the
Jamaica shut
power
down when
cut, your
power cut
Wi-Fi
now.
is gone.
Eh? When
When
power cut,
power
Wi-Fi not
cut, your
gone.
Wi-Fi is gone.
When power cut, Wi-Fi gone, so what happened? Jamaica shut down.
And another aspect of this is
People.
how much is this costing and how much is it going to cost Miss Matty Mass John? What do I add? Panel like $100 a month pension. How much is that going to cost them? Because everything comes with a price.
Of course. We already spent money
Everything
for
comes
we
with a
already
price.
yes.
So how much is Miss Matty gonna be charged for like $100 pension in digital currency to maintain and have her be a part of the financial ecosystem?
So you can't so hold on there. So all you people will say, oh no, nah, take all the money go bank. We're not hiding the money under mattress. Miss Matty. How that work? That is force you to take your money from the bank. People under bed. People can't put money in the mattress no more. A question me ask. You can't put in the mattress,
Now
people.
look here. I'm reading a little bit more into this article, and I'm coming up on a very interesting part. When they're talking about JamDex, they said JamDex went live July of 2022, right? It says JamDex went live July of last year, which is 2022, with state authorities and digital wallet provider. Hold your horses, hold on to your underwear. Listen who the provider is. National Commercial Bank, NCB.
People hear that.
That's striving to stir up interest.
All the brush there. People, me telling them over and over, them people and I do nothing for we. Me tell them if you think say them, why they not fix the road them then? Why they not go to water? Why they not fix the hospital then? Them people that do nothing for we people. Anything you see them a do. Member say, I feed them a do it for themselves. So let me read that part there again, because some people wasn't here when I read that part there.
Let's say JamDex went live in July of last year, July of 2022, with state authorities and digital wallet provider, National Commercial Bank, NCB, who is trying to stir up interest in this digital program here. Now, the Bank of Jamaica and NCB, they have a link. They have a digital wallet, and it's called Lynx, LYNK. It's the only digital wallet at present usable for JamDex payments. Anybody know who own NCB Bank? Me hear somebody what sell how much $1 million sell one yacht the other day for how much 300 and how much $1 million. Anybody know who own NCB?
It's leeching. It's leeching. He's the
Yep.
boss. Leaching is the boss, as far as we know.
Them said the Link's digital wallet is the only digital wallet at present usable for JamDex payments, and it's collaborated on the Christmas Work Program initiative alongside the government's Constituency Development Fund. Never heard about that before, as well as politicians and community representatives in Northwest St. Andrew and Southeast St. Andrew. Who are the MPs for those areas?
Well, the Constituency Development Fund, what them give them govern the MP to go do clean, drain, and brush road and all that.
In other words, to go buy a vote.
We go buy a vote in the pocket. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. People, do you understand what we are reading? So it linked to NCB Bank and Bank of Jamaica. It's like Bank of Jamaica, NCB, like, you know, it's like same people work at Bank of Jamaica, same people work at NCB, same people work at SSL, same people work at, I mean, it mix up. The people are financial thing at Jamaica. And poor people in the bottom don't understand it. Hmm?
All of it is linked together, and government does absolutely nothing.
No, but what you say,
That does not benefit government. Government does nothing for anybody that doesn't benefit government. And when I say government, I mean the politician them.
Nothing, people.
Them
Nothing.
do nothing.
Nothing.
For nobody.
Look at how much money they must spend for this.
Money in them pockets.
Look at the road them in Jamaica. But only for billions of dollars spent for print money, and now them scrap it. We nobody want money again. We nobody want the money we print. What about money in the people? Money, billions of dollars. Somebody need to come answer we, you know. Somebody need to come answer some question. What happened to $1 billion and notes? People, in any other country, think they've that up America, and the Democrat them do it, the Republican then ask them question and call up people in Parliament, in our Congress. They might call them up, and if you happen on the next side, they might do it. In Jamaica, nobody asks no question when these things happen. Just leave some of it up as for wonder. What happened to the new money when them say them print in the billions of dollars? What happened to that? And why are we not using it? How come it is like months down the road we switch from this to wireless? It's like months down the road, you know. Makes no sense to me. I mean, I have so many questions I need answer. One more question I have, another question I have is, I wonder what Mark Golden feel about this. He's behind this. Can never come out, come really tell what he feel about this.
And he can't talk no more. In dumb now.
We don't understand if Mark Golden is behind this because Jamaicans need education. Do you understand the people? The people need what? Education, understanding of what is going on, what this new thing what I'm do is gonna bring us, how it's gonna make our life better. Because as I hear them be a read, they try to include granny down a market there. I sell her 2 lime and her dozen orange. In it. How that, I mean, what part she play in this? Granny don't have no phone higher. The Rasta man on the corner so round there so they want to include them, but Rasta on the phone in a signal round there so. What if like Ghana, Jamaica? We need education, and it's not unfair for us to be bringing up these questions, people. It's a democratic country and a democratic society. Everyone have the right to ask questions. Don't just sit down and take everything some man look like more hustle with. Because they're not with it. Some man and a big friend like they want hustle with. Remember, you know, SSL do with it that day, you know. All Usain Bolt them take the fool, you know. I show Usain Bolt just pay numbers and not never did it. All the time I show Usain Bolt numbers. Yeah man, this year night. Yeah man, look on that number here. Look what that number here, Usain.
Money, then give him numbers on paper that looks wonderful, glorious, absolutely marvelous. And when it comes to the actual money in the account, there was none there. Them thief off the man money and show him is like Mr. Flipping Show Finger. They show him how he's rich and how much money has earned on paper. But when it comes to, all right, I want to take out some of this. No, this is how much I want. All of a sudden, money gone. Money not dead anymore. Hamina. Well, see, what had happened was,
Yeah. So you see, and over 9,000 account holder, and the only man take out for the money, and the boogeyman. And then this boogeyman alone take out the money, you know.
right.
The boogeyman, they friend them. Don't believe for a minute, and the boogeyman alone take out the money out of SSL. Me say, don't believe for a minute. Don't just blame the boogeyman alone. Don't be stupid. And him alone, there's a group of them. You have a bunch. You have a bunch of them in the people. And you might find them on both sides too. Allow me to tell. Say them on both sides too. So you have a bunch of them probably take the money to SSL and cut. Left over 9,000 account holder. Them tell us say this and good and blah. The government have money in it we have money in it from the Ministry of Health, Ministry of Agriculture, Banana Catastrophe Fund, the Ministry of National Housing Trust money in it, and NIS money in it. But the boogeyman take fee money and never take that the money and grab it out and warn the nation and say, only 9,000 people take out the money and come to. You see, place a drop down. No, it drop down for everybody else, all Usain Bolt. So the same people them now again, I come round and man not show not declare no asset. Man don't even declare his taxes. Now sign a code of conduct. Do not declare no asset. Them type of people there. I come and tell me about certain things. Certain people, whether they are the Ministry of Education, what was skullduggery. I give things to yourself. Doing things to please yourself. At the Ministry of Education. It come out in the Integrity Commission report, the biggest scandal the other day. Come right now, you're in the office, you decide without the dirt upon you as a minister of education, the same place where Royal Reed was sitting down, like, seriously? You need over there work. I know you'd have less power over there. Now you have more power now. And when you have more power now, you decide to say, now I'm going to declare your asset. All right. You're not going to sign a code of conduct. You're not going to commit to us that you're not going to do nothing bad. So no code of conduct, no sign boy, no asset, no declare boy. But at the same time, at the same man, I change the constitution. I want to mess with the Integrity Commission Act. And I come tell you about wireless. Hold on there. Just the other day, you bring me down a road and tell about this printing of money. We go with you. You understand? We are bad. I said, why we are print this useless money? Can we even do video? I said, why we are print this useless money when the dollar have no value on it? We're just wasting money. Come to find out now, we know about that want that again.
Billions of dollars did that cost to make this new money? How many billions of dollars did that cost?
I know when I know the true amount. I know when I know the true figure. Must I tell you?
Nope.
Billions. So now you're going to tell me, you're going to tell her and I say, we nobody want the money again. So how must we believe you? All these so many things. How must we believe you? Because Usain Bolt believes certain things are work for even in Jamaica, you know. We can't trust the system. People are thief money out of bank.
Nope.
And when people get arrested for rob, how much bank in Jamaica? Talk truth. Bank tell our work in a bank. Remember, we're not going to wireless, you know. Bank tell her work in a bank. So one woman sit down in prison for an SSL there. Gone with all her money, they claim. And I talk about bank tell her work in an NCB bank, all these banks. Don't just see we all read them for you. Me do videos and me read them for you. Don't we see how much people gone to jail, robbing? So what's going to happen now? Don't just see how much people complaining. Even in the comment section say them have them bank account in Jamaica and them shut it down and the money gone. So
because people up here put money, work up here, work them fingers to the bone in the ice, snow, sleet, all kind of inclement weather, and they put them like a pittance together in a them bank account at Jamaica. Think so when them done and retire, them a go home and they enjoy them the fruits of their labor. And when they go there, they don't have all them seen at the account is dust. And then the damn thieving people come talk about, oh, it was all from fees. Fees, my backside.
People.
Fees take out
Fees.
$100,000 US dollar out of somebody's account. Fees.
Fees.
What kind of fee? When you're constantly, I can understand if your account is dormant, right? Meaning no action going on with your account. But if somebody is out of the country, migrated out of the country and came to in a foreign and is working and putting money in the account on a bi-weekly, fortnightly, monthly, whatever basis, as long as there is a regular contribution of funds going into the account. What the backside these people are talking about them are take out fees for? Your account is not dormant, it's active.
So they might lend you money, they might make money for your money. They might lend you money, you know. They might use your money on top of that.
They are using your money, making money off your money, and still taking your money. Charging you to use your money that they're profiting from. And even if the account is not, you don't have a regular deposit going into the account, if you have your money in there as a savings, what the hell make Uno think these people think say people hard earned money is for them to do what they will and take as much as they want and have give you no explanation as to where your money gone.
So
let me tell you something, you know. Lord Jesus, anyhow me did have anything down there and keep putting money in and me go spray my blows and take out some of my money for go enjoy my vacation or whatever. And them come tell me about me not have money in there. All I can say is flamethrower.
Wow.
Flamethrower.
Wow.
Because that's madness. That is absolute madness.
So see, the problem, Debbie, now is we want the cart is before the horse. Just like our police have big book, but we go what? Road them bad, but we spend money for paper money and I want you again.
Right.
Why would they fix crime and corruption?
That new money, you know, the new money where they're going to spend billions of dollars to go print was supposed to be rolled out between October and December of 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody see any of it yet?
May I ask if anybody seen any new money in Jamaica? Is there on the street? We see any?
And then talk about, I read somewhere where they talk about that that money would be very helpful to the elderly, especially those with vision problems, because you can feel the texture and feel the note, how much, so, you know, what the note value.
Hold on, Debbie. So what are the man remember about the visually impaired right now when it comes to the wireless money? So what do I feel?
Hello, with the digital currency.
I mean, like, seriously, people
can't see.
A boogeyman.
Are you going to rely on somebody where you don't know and trust to tell you how much money you have in your account?
People, think about it, you know. The old money was supposed to what? Easy on the eyes of the visually impaired. Them can feel it. Because there's certain things that funny, like, you know, can read Braille. Yes. Certain things can make them life much easier, right? So hold on.
And it was colorful. They can tell the different denominations because of the color. Remember? The color. And nobody no see it yet.
More if you don't see the money, I mean, check the comment section and see if nobody see this new money, people. Who don't see the new money? Tell more go on, people. Who don't see the new money? Have you seen any new notes in Jamaica? Nobody send a picture of it? Nobody say, boy, I may get one of the new $1,000 this morning, you know. Yeah, man, it kind of feel like plastic still. Kevin Wright said, no. Have you seen any new money? Anybody know it? You heard about it? Nobody said nothing come give you billions of dollars and look on the road them out there. Not the water people can get, don't even water truck. Water people have to buy. First time in a drought, we don't buy water. Parish councillor come give you water for free. Now we're supposed to be smarter, wise, and have more money. People have buy water when government run out of water.
And
look on the levels.
First of all, before we even get to buying and having trucks come in to come bring water, we are in the 21st century. Why in the hell Jamaica has not gone and been advanced enough to lay pipes so people can have running water in their yard.
But the politician own trucks where deliver water. How them a fix the problem? A politician own funeral homes. How them a solve the problem? Think about back here, man. People, look here. It's to show you that they're not decide to give you water. The government promised thousands of black drums to be delivered to Jamaicans right across the country within by now and the next 5 years. Why the government say next 5 years? Why not say this year? 5 years, but you have to vote me in for you to get these drums. We have drums, guys.
What have they been doing? What have they been doing to now?
Hold on, Debbie. So why did they believe the government tell us say them have drums to give you, black drums to give across Jamaica for the next 5 years? Several purposes. One is to get your vote. Because you're not going to get the whole place I'm get it, but you have to vote me in. Because remember, me tell us in the next 5 years, you know, man. It will be in the next 5 years, not just tomorrow and this year. And the next 5 years. So in order for you to get your drum, make sure you come vote me in. But it also tells us something clear, my people. That them not decide to lay no pipes. For a government water solution for the next 5 years is to give it a 5 years worth of black drum. Where is the plan to dig up the dirt and lay pipe and bring water come from all the beautiful rivers we have through country? It's to show you the mindset in the people. 5 years worth of black drum. You know what money that? That are money them are thief to the people. When them do them tell them what billions of dollars project that was in. 5 years worth of black drum project. Instead of digging up earth and lay pipes. We have rivers and springs all over the place and drive water to give people.
Don't come to me with your mouth talking about we have, if in the next, projected for the next 5 years, we have black drums for everybody. Where the hell were you 5 years ago?
Now I'm going to say black drum, you get black drum, but 5 years,
5 years ago?
We have a black drum project in Jamaica, but from now to the 5 years. So in order to get your drum, you probably have to vote me in. Yeah, man, you get a drum, man. You just vote in the boss, man. Vote in the boss, man. 5 years, yeah, man, you get a drum. You have to make sure you vote me in. Because if the next time come in and I get the job, you know, vote in the boss, man. Pay promises, you know, and treat the people like idiots. Why?
When I tell you how much I would tell them that I voting for them and vote for them after me get my things, yeah, okay, and vote your backside right out the door is what I would do.
People.
Vote your behind out. Now look here. Going back to the digital currency.
Yes, ma'am.
Jamaica Central Bank has officially, this was again August of 21, officially recognized the JamDex Central Bank digital currency as tender, becoming the first country to do so. Okay?
Now you know, people.
Bank of Jamaica has legalized its digital currency in a move to provide an alternative to its cash-based economy.
Hold on there, Debbie. Because somebody that them crackers when they just somebody that them crackers when they just read that. Because I want they fly past somebody about the first people why we are run so fast. People why we are speed, why we are trying to beat America, people not here, you know. Because someone, when we do these videos, some of you guys come in the comment section and say, sure, we are with Canada, America too, cashless, a long time we don't use money. That's different. It's your choice. Me can be America same way and not use money in a long time. Me have money in my wallet for certain things because not everywhere me go, me swipe my card. Me no swipey. Me come to Florida before and them hack my card. People are send money to the Philippines from my card. People send it when we come to Florida. Yes, people. Because you go swipey. And you're there a place where a lot of immigrants there. When they care about you, they want money to send home where? At them yard. So you have to be careful with a place where, no disrespect to the immigrants, my love, because I know some of them are the most honest people in America. But understand what I say, there are people here who do not care about you and your money. Them can work out about okey pokey if you take your money and send it to a yard. My money was going to the Philippines, we get it back from Western Union. You understand me? Read the part there again. Please.
This says, Jamaica's central bank, this is from August of No, sorry, June of 2022, June of last year. Jamaica's central bank has officially recognized the JamDex, which is the digital currency name that Jamaica gave its digital currency, has recognized the JamDex central bank digital currency as legal tender, becoming the first country to do so. The Bank of Jamaica has legalized its digital currency in a move to provide an alternative to its cash-based economy.
Them create this alternative.
Yeah.
The bank,
Yes, they
you
want
know,
to
them
move
create this
away from
alternative
cash.
for cash-based
Economy.
economy, the alternative. So take away the cash, bring JamDex. Continue reading, sister.
They want to take away your power of your cash, of using your cash on however you feel like using it, and
Come to them, force you.
this damn digital currency,
Force.
so they can monitor and dictate to you how, when, where, why, for, and because to use your money.
They me not trust no man with me not trust no man where you know declare them asset, brother, and sign a code of conduct. And when they that work somewhere else, they what for fandangles that go on there. You have a man of a history of being dishonest. A man of a dishonest history. And the same man that come tell you about we money situation in Jamaica. When they already print money and then you decide they want the money again, we are come tell you about wireless. We confuse as Jamaican as backside. Why go on there, sir? Jamaican people don't see it. We confused. Me say anti-owners stop fit to touch nothing now, people. In my opinion, anti-owners must leave office, you know. The labor right must have to can find somebody with better integrity to put people. We not try to take on the labor right.
If it's even the waft dog, if it's even
give
the
us something else. Give us something else. Have this corrupt man I paint him like him decent and I come out there come force these changes upon us, you know. Imagine a man with them character, yes, sir. I come force these type of thing upon us. No declare no asset, you know, show nothing. When I was the Minister of Education, you shady over there, say dishonest. So we have a dishonest man. Years, you know, declare asset. How much years now? How much years now? Taxes now show boy. How much years now? So what you do? What you benefit? What I mean, are you going to benefit from this? We can't see no document, financial documents, to see the level of the space for the Prime Minister in. And here come the man that come talk about say, he might fix with financial problem by going wireless. And I him did they over SSL and run off, gone with him thing when the ship has sink left the whole away. People something about that honor. People something about that honor. You think this man should leave office? You was the Minister of Education and you're shady. SSL sinting you take out your money shows shadiness. You can't declare asset shady. Can't sign a code of conduct shady. Now you come touch up the Constitution, try to mess with the Integrity Commission Act, and you come tell about the money situation. People, this number down as Jamaicans. Me just ask people, me just ask them.
It should bother them because look here, let me just drop another little dime. The Bank of Jamaica, government departments, and NCB have gone and undertaken what it says various campaigns to encourage and also directly financially incentives to people to use JamDex.
They don't pay them. You never hear the news. They was paying people to get this digital wallet. You never hear this. Or sometime last year there was a pay people to get this. People, hold on there, Debbie. Hold on there. For those of you who just come, they say this over and over. Jamaican government don't do nothing for the people.
No.
They don't make no move unless it will benefit them. I repeat, them don't go out of them way to do something nice for us.
No.
Look on your hospital, look on your roads. It's a clear sign. Simple hospital. Them don't go out of them way, Jamaicans, to do something nice. Just to do something because we pay taxes. Just to do something to make the people feel good about themselves. Just to do something to give us a sense of pride about the country. Do something nice for the people without hustling something in the back end. Them never have sorry for the old lady who was selling Guinea, the 2 lime, that she need a new system. Jamaica, we are pushing and cart. People are selling a market, the lady, but with the bar on the roadside, they wasn't thinking about making her life better for them to develop something like this. You know the place work already. Read the part again, Debbie. Please.
It says the Bank of Jamaica, government departments, and NCB have undertaken various campaigns to encourage and also directly financial incentives to people to use JamDex. I'm going to continue and say Finance Minister Nigel Clark said March of last year, 2022, that the first 100,000 Jamaicans establishing a wallet, digital wallet, after April 1st would receive an incentive payment of 2,500 Jamaican dollars from the government.
People. Yeah, which bank are people?
Bribery. That is called bribery.
Yes. Bribe the people them. Forget this thing. Bribe them. Just like when they give you the fried chicken for the joke and people drop.
Right.
Fried chicken for joke at Jamaica. Don't forget. And they have tells boy to get some water. I remember tough time that tell the people they say, you don't have to get the joke for get water. And they come bribe you again for vote for them. I saw them roll and I saw them treat with him, and like we're idiot. Them licky, you know, Jamaica, them hungry, them have long gut. Just bribe them with everything. Bribe them to vote, bribe them to take the joke, bribe them to get the digital wallet. Just bribe them. Let's give them money and they will follow us. People, we need to move from that. We're better than that. A different time now. Don't be like we ancestors. We could be different. Stop them out the country. As they get the money gone, name something, and name out the country, name out the future, MRI machine, hospital and CT scan and burn unit, name out the road improvement, name out the school improvement, name out the community development, you name it out. You don't care about your bill and the personal situation, you don't care about something that will benefit everybody. Start thinking about everybody now, and we'll come back to you, Jamaicans. Listen to me. One of the around politician, I don't say politician, start make your problem be everybody problem where I go around us. And save Jamaica no better. Because them know, you know. They know say licky. And you go come to them with a personal problem. Or you know, them not last night they pick them hungry. And the landlord that come and come quarrel for rent. Them know say go tell them say no fear for God, send pick the guy school tomorrow. Them know say go come with the personal stuff. You not come with nothing for the community. So what the politicians them always do is have a pocket full of change for people like you. Because they know say this are come with the belly in your hand. So when they come, they give you something, bribe you. You walk on with your hand in your pocket and hold on your money. Because you don't want nobody to thief you out. Past a long line of man I got the same place where I come from. You will never tell a politician after you get your money, say, fix the road. What about the hospital, MRI machine burning, the CT scan, no hospital? How about the school, them still I use pit toilet? How about water, run some pipe, no? You will never do that because you get your money. Because all that matters is you and the personal self. So if everybody will meet this politician that say, yo, want to the water, I want to run water for me, boy. I want to run water for me. Imagine that if everybody will meet politician was saying, what happened to the job, boy? When they will change out the pit toilet to the early school, to flush toilet, I want to the hospital, burn unit and CT scan. We don't want the money from Uno. Do some work. But people, no. We are not programmed like that. They know so licky. So everything they must bring what? Money. Bribe can solve every situation and left the country just like that for years. Bribe caused the country to be like that. People near about Jamaica. Near about the kids in future. Because as a see politician and them know you come. They know say you come beg for yourself. Boss, not boy, I know sir. Boy, some dumpling and butter, me youth them eat gonna bed last night. And me youth I go secondary school. Yeah man, the big one pass your high school. I don't know me and say them go to school tomorrow, boss. And boy, the landlord, I don't pay him 3 months rent now. And all them personal sitting and go to politician. When I go and tell them something, do something big. Because all they want and means this have to change, my people. If we want better, we have a program with mine. PNP do it. Labor Right do it too. So don't take this personal. That's who we are. And we have to reprogram our mind. Continue, Debbie.
Man, there's so much. There is so
Just
much.
read a bit more. Read a bit more, kind of. Tell them, hold on, what are you reading from the book of what? So these people can go read themselves.
I'm reading from Global Government Financial Tech.
So you can go read it. One more time, Debbie. You tell them.
Global Government Financial Tech.
Guys, you get that? So you guys can go read it yourself because enough to read. Just read a little bit more, Debbie.
Okay, so
Any more PowerPoints you want to highlight?
me stuck pan Ligel. When I bribe the people then.
Yeah.
And you know, I also read where the governor of this central bank, Mr. Biles, Bank of Jamaica Governor Richard Biles, he said that this digital currency is so good that you won't even need a bank account. And I'm like,
You hear that?
what?
You never need a bank account.
What?
So there's a part where you just read this World Bank. Go ahead.
It said the digital Jamaican dollar offers a more secure, convenient alternative to physical notes and coins and can be used without a bank account. Excuse me. What?
So
I should relinquish my bank account and relinquish all of my hold of my finances to
a phone.
And what?
A phone. Put it on a phone. Put it on a phone. Hackers gonna hack. We see them scammers at Jamaica. Don't think see hackers yet. Them need to come explain this to us and give us more education. So shut down your bank account and put it all on your phone. Something like that. I mean, we are learning people as we go. And as we go down this road, we're going to learn some more. Because when I know nobody now come tell you these things, you know. No, man, because they know most people no read. Them say if you want to hide something for black people, put it in a what? Writing. How many people see this? How many people read this? And it's out there. So, for those of you who don't read that, who don't like to read, because some of you can read very well, but sure, you don't like to read, read other things with picture on it and all them things there. We are going to do it for now. In this time at Debbie at the So Debbie, there's a part in that document where it said something about we're the first to register our money with the bank.
Let me go back to that.
Yeah, so people, basically what I want to say is we are the first with this cashless stuff. We are the first in the world who's running at this speed. And if you guys did not know, I hope you guys know tonight, we are the first. And we want to ask questions. Why are we trying to beat America, Canada, England?
Why are we running and the race? Why are we trying to be the line leader?
Yes, what have you know? With the Bank of America and Leeching Bank. What have you know why are we pushing so hard with this thing? Just question. You know, and what is gonna happen? How much money we use to print them banknotes? The money, the new dollars. How much money we use to print it?
All of that money. Elijah Clark come out to the lie about it's gonna be so much better.
Yeah, man. Who remember that?
It's gonna help all these people that are visually impaired because the color is bright and they're gonna be able to see that, you know, even if they're visually impaired, they'll see the colors and they'll know the difference. The different notes have different colors and people gonna be, if they can't see the color, they will be able to feel, recognize the number on it. Really? Okay, so when you got a $2,000 banknote, right? And you got a supermarket, and your thing come up to your groceries come up to $1,000. Are you gonna get a new $1,000 note so you can recognize it? Or are you going to get one old crushed up piece of paper and it could mean instead of giving you back $1,000.
Tap it. Then I expect if you think so far. Tap it, man. Sure. Then I expect if you ask a question. That Tell me until you expect us to think so far. Because them know the Jamaica people go with anything them party put out. So whether it be labor right or PNP people, if it was PNP, it would have been the same. PNP will come cost you out for it.
Yeah.
People, listen to me. If it was the PNP government that implement these things, it would have been the same support from them. People don't ask questions. You know, go get your party. You don't want them man feel bad. You know, say nothing answer. People, come on. We have to ask questions. They need to come educate us, just like the Constitution when them claim say them are right, we're in a dark. And the people of Jamaica just sit down and say that, you know, and then we understand that there's a large population in Jamaica uneducated like myself. Right? You don't have nobody that come educate the people. It's not just like us bloggers. No, the opposition leader know that. So them prey on the people, them illiteracy. So like the boogeyman. So I would believe that these people ought to come out and educate the ones them in at the back. Because people will take the lesson, you know. Just teach them, man. Teach them the right, but I lie to them and skank them. Up here skank them and skank we. Everything up here skank. Well, last one you hear that word there. Skanking. I'll just dance. Right. I skank them and skank we. Debbie, when last you hear that word there?
Long time no.
I skank them and skank. Yeah, long time I hear too. I don't know where it come from. Drop out of my mouth. I skank them and skank we. You know? So, we just want some education about everything. There's nothing wrong with that, people. As a people, Jamaicans, taxpayers. You know, after the time you hear people say, Jamaican only pay the taxes, maybe that's why this and that not happen. Jamaica didn't know pay more taxes more than everybody else in the world. On the phone bill are the highest, phone bill and the water bill are the highest, on the electricity bill, highest in the world. The amount of tax that Jamaica people pay, how much billion in Jamaica, about 80 billion surplus the government get off of Jamaican people. Tax revenue. You know what money they pay Jamaican people? The government of Jamaica earned over $80 billion with a B. Them they estimate make X amount in a taxes, tax revenue. So them expect say, boy, I'm gonna make 200 billion out of tax revenue. But them never expect say I make an extra 80 billion pan tapper. What them estimate to make? So if they estimate to make 200 billion, it'll be 280 billion. Can they get the extra 80 billion? What they never expect? Where that the money come from? Where do you think that come from?
And where they?
Where
it come from and where they know?
Them a tax out on the box cover, you know? Jesus. I don't know how we. Me can't separate myself from that. Me I pay taxes too out there. Yeah, man. Boy, Debbie. People, share the video. Yeah. Share the video, people. Manners and respect to each and everyone.
Like up the live.
Like up the live and share the live and
subscribe. Click the bell.
And you know, I mean that's what I tell you. You, Debbie, thank you for doing the reading today. You know, like me if I call for you if you do more reading because you read better than me. Because you understand me.
I'll send you an invoice.
So, and that's the thing.
There is just so much information out here. You know, if people ones that have access to internet and on your phone that can afford it, just go do a Google search. Any question you have about Jamaica government, finances, anything, just type in a question. And if you type the question wrong, Google will correct the way you want the question to be to get the information. There is so much information out there, especially this digital currency. We're not talking cryptocurrency. We're talking this digital currency that they're shoving down and want to shove down everybody's throat and want everybody to accept without any questions asked.
Yes.
How much is this going to cost me? Yeah. How much is this going to cost me as a taxpayer banking with the financial institution who has gone digital? How much is it going to cost me?
You know what, Debbie? Some people say that this is where the world is going. You and I know that. That's where they're going. And
Yes.
some people lay down and I say, run over me. Them not question nothing. You know what the people them say?
No.
Especially the labor right them. Come on, you know. We can't fool me a long time in on social media. Go check me up on Facebook. Some of you only know me on YouTube. I have a body of work on Facebook and more followers over there too. Check me out over there. Now, when we hear the labor at them speak, the labor at them say, boy, how are you, man? Oh, you ignorant, so. You know, no sense, you idiot. You know, say the whole world are got away and Jamaica have to step up to the time. People may understand that.
First of all, yes, we have to move. We have to progress. We have to move ahead. But we also have to build to get ahead. Jamaica don't have the infrastructure for all of this.
No.
What Andrew taking out well.
Police a big book.
Andrew the puppet that is being manipulated by the puppet master. You have to start from the ground, build a foundation before you can build a house.
But that's also needs
You
information.
have to include every single person on the island. Every person must be considered, thought of, and included in every single thing that you do.
You know, me just think in my head say, this more for benefit the Chinese and them more than benefit us, my people. When they look at shatter going and they can't find the money for rob and the Chinese have to transport the money and they go white van no more and stuff like that. And I just feel them belly say
cronies,
them already moving off
and cronies are pocketing and fattening up them pocket, me tell you.
That's how I feel, and it's my opinion the same way too. And they're already moving off of the street from before them shop and stuff like that. And they come past social media because say, them a clat up the place, so they move off the road, if they walking on the road and stuff like that. And they make it rough on all Jamaican, and I know say them do it for some people. When ever see them do that in Jamaica? When have you ever seen them do it? What other leader have ever do that to them people? We don't say this man I want serve something, get the order and I carry it out like he can't stop. We don't say something right around us, people. People don't say something right. People who don't say something right. Who don't say something right. Why we are the first in the world to do this? Why we are the first in the world to do this, Debbie? Why we are the first in the world to do this? First country.
So strings are being pulled.
But when we talk to people like I said earlier, when we Debbie? What are they doing? When we talk earlier, I say, boy, when we tell people about this stuff and people push back, people say, boy, I saw the world I go and Jamaica have to step up too because so and so and so. What these people do not understand is that at Jamaica first, they're on a speed. No other country in the world are run so fast. Look at big America, Canada, England.
Who financing it? Who is financing it?
Who I know?
For us to jump ahead of everybody and be first.
How much that cost again? It already cost billions for paper. It will come from taxpayers again, you know. It will come from we again, you know. And they can't find money for give teachers, you know. See then give judge how much money. Judge get what? Judge get $10 million raise in a 1 year. Judge. $10 million raise in a 1 year.
Exploded. My head almost exploded when I saw that these judges got 100% raise.
Judges
and teachers, and they have the audacity and insult the teachers to give them a 4% raise. Teachers that teach the damn people them who are now judges.
Yes.
Teachers that teach the people who are doctors. Teachers that teach the people who are lawyers. Teachers that teach the people who are nurses. Are every walk of life in every career. Teachers taught these people.
Yeah.
And you have the audacity and the nerve to disrespect them and insult them with a 4% damn raise.
Yeah. Judge.
You give judges 100% increase.
People.
Meaning, say, if the judges was making $100, then raise them start make $200.
Yeah.
And the
People,
teachers can't
me,
get a decent, not even a 20%
me
raise.
read it in the people. No, see me that video on it. Judge get $10 million 1 year raise. $10 million. $10 million. How many teachers' salary is that? That doesn't raise for the judge in 1 year. The $10 million.
Right.
How many teachers that can pay a good salary out of and the judge still nice because they make more before? People.
And let's not even mention the police officers that them owe overtime for how much year now? 14, 15 years?
Wow.
We won't even talk about that.
Police. Police are walk around, his shoes are flap on his foot and pocket can tear up because police have a change of uniform. Police have no weapon. The police did and they were reading the paper where police take taxi to go an emergency. Emergency, but we've got a cashless. We were a cashless country. We have big books in a police station. Police don't have no reading in them car, no computer in them car. They don't have the equipment. We got a cashless. You know, say the car is before the house. Can't you see the cart is before the house, Jamaica?
I doubt, and I am sure you have police officers on your platform that will answer this question. The police car, them what them have, they look at jalopy.
They're not going to answer, man. They're not going to answer for my platform because they know we're fair. They will call me under.
The jalopy, them what them are drive around and I probably don't even have a damn first aid kit.
Exactly. First aid kit where? First aid kit where? First aid kit where? Me and police, we can call them right now, but they're not coming on our life. No, they're not.
They can get somebody for comment in the comment section for them.
Boy, man, I tell
you. Somebody else. I'm sure. I can guarantee. I can guarantee that the police car them, the jalopy them, when them drive around there, they don't have not even a first aid kit. Not even a damn first aid kit.
I believe you. I believe you. Them not have no radio, so I mean.
Right. Not to mention highfalutin equipment like body cams.
No. We don't have that. A big book we have, but we got cashless. Hold on, man. Road body. Right. Trash there everywhere can pay a teacher because they say the system, them label system last year, the new system. The new system last year, but the teacher didn't get paid at Christmas. Now we're in the big of the year now. We still have a new system problem. We're like, something
and
right.
They can't get their money again.
Something right at Junction.
Can't get their money again.
Debbie, thank you. You read for me again.
You're welcome.
And, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching. Debbie, later I talk to you. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing such a wonderful reading the book.
All right.
Next time you're going to make a read the Bible. We laugh. You see, this will take God for joke.
I have to go put on. I have to go put on the cardinal hat for that.
All right. Bless myself here.
All right. Well, good family. I'm going to take it easy. Manners and enough respect.
Every time.
All right.
Blessings.
Later.
Blessings. People, what do you think about that? Now, you guys, tell me what you think about this in the comment section. So what do you think about the country, the new money, what we just said a while ago? As usual, I am a student in you guys' class. Make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If it's the first time here, like what I do, go ahead and subscribe. Don't feel like doing it now, you can always come back. You're welcome. Subscribe. And if you don't like what I do, find another page. Now stay around and make no trouble. Manners and respect. I'm out.